And we begin this half hour with a KXLY4 exclusive, a story about all that is good in our community.
Got to do high fives over here too. Come on up.
High fives for the
Where'd your
chief.
mom go?
It's not uncommon to see members of the Spokane Fire Department welcoming students and parents back to school. But for this Spokane boy, a first day of school was not a guarantee. So for this group of firefighters today was something they didn't want to miss. Nolan's story is one you may have heard before. We reported it 4 years ago. When he was just a month old, a life-threatening medical emergency almost took him from his family. But because of fire crews, an emergency app, and a special stranger, Nolan was able to start school today, and he did so in style. KXLY4's Caroline Rourke joins us now with the story you'll see only on KXLY4 News. And Caroline, a big surprise planned for Nolan today.
Several big surprises for Nolan and his family, and eventually a pretty exciting morning for all of his new preschool classmates. This is a very special boy with a very special story, so the Spokane Fire Department pulled out all the stops.
Like a lot of kids his age, Nolan Garrison likes fire trucks. They're on his brand new backpack, and he's got a fire engine toy. Still, there's nothing quite like the real deal, which is exactly what arrived to pick Nolan up for his first day of preschool this morning.
You want to get in?
These aren't just any firefighters, and Nolan isn't just any 4-year-old. Nolan's kidneys are bigger than they should be. They have been since he was born. On Labor Day weekend 4 years ago, he was out with his grandmother, Michelle, when something went wrong.
I looked in the back seat and he was struggling breathing.
She took him into a store and they called 911. That triggered an alert on the Pulse Point app. A nearby mechanic got there before firefighters and gave Nolan CPR.
Didn't have any idea where he came from, how we knew we needed him, but when he pulled up on literally 2 wheels, I knew he was there to help us.
Then the firefighters took over, saving Nolan's life and leading him here, the first day of preschool. It was only fitting then that those same firefighters drove him to school today.
For him not remembering that day, he was only a month old. You know, certainly he'll remember this the rest of his life.
And this was just the first of surprises for Nolan. Also there to send him off, Jeff Olson, the mechanic who 4 years ago came to Nolan's rescue.
How's it going?
He went through a struggle, and they called me and said he's going to do this today, and I said I just have to go and see him, support him.
This isn't the first time they've met, but maybe the most special. The weight of the what-ifs isn't lost on this family, on Jeff, or on these fire crews. But for this morning, it was all smiles.
It's just exhilarating every time I see this little guy. So,
a day to celebrate a special boy, marking a special first that without this group of people would be impossible.
Miracles happen. One thing leads to another, to another, to another, and miracles are possible.
The Pulse Point app is now a familiar tool at agencies across the country. It's free, and as Nolan and his family can tell you, it can make a difference. For more information, check out our website. That's KXLY.com. In studio, Caroline Rourke, KXLY4 News.